Hi, Wonder Class, and welcome to our SPaG lesson on Monday, the 25th of January 2021. So, as you know in English, this week we are now going to be focusing on writing non-chronological reports. And if you take a second to have a think, one of the features that we need to include in our non-chronological reports is paragraphs. Great. So we can organize paragraphs around a theme. So we usually can have a subheading and then our paragraph fits quite nicely underneath. We use paragraphs in lots of styles of writing. So let's have a look at how we're going to be using our SPaG lesson to help us with our paragraph writing. So before I play the clip, I'm going to read the description. The cheetah is the fastest land animal in the world. It can reach 112 kilometers per hour in just 3 seconds. This is faster acceleration than a sports car. Nearly all wild cheetahs are found in the sub-Saharan Africa, where they roam the grassy savanna plain. They are carnivores whose prey includes rabbits, warthogs, gazelles, and birds. In this fascinating clip, three-handed rear cheetahs are enlisted to help investigate whether speed is the most important skill in hunting prey. Using a plastic bag as a lure, the findings are very surprising. Which other types of sports person is like a cheetah? Let's have a look. This looks exciting. Okay, that was a nice video, and whilst I was watching it, I did write down a few words to describe the cheetah. I wrote down accelerate, maneuver, turn, and remarkable. So here's your word challenge. Write a list of words and phrases to suggest moving fast. How about including some super similes? So have a go with that. You can do that on the whiteboard. I'm going to move on to our grammar part to see what part we're going to be doing today. So read the information about the cheetah opposite. You will notice that it is organized into 3 paragraphs. The paragraph is a collection of sentences based around a particular idea or topic. When the idea or topic changes, a new paragraph is needed. Well-formed paragraphs should begin with a topic sentence. which is in bold over here. The topic sentence introduces the idea that all subsequent sentences within the paragraph are going to be about. So let's have a little read at the bold paragraph first. So constantly changing direction to avoid capture, a cheetah's prey rarely moves into a straight line. So we know that bold part is going to be talking about how a cheetah kind of moves. As a result, cheetahs cannot rely on their faint top speed to catch their food. They must constantly weave and change direction. This maneuvering inevitably slows them down. New paragraph. As the prey turns a corner, cheetahs bank and use their tails for stability. Their tails are long, flat, and muscular and have adapted to act like the rudder of a ship. The acceleration and deceleration of the turns puts a lot of strain on their bodies. Using their tails in this way helps their stability and reduces the force through their legs. Latest research has therefore shown that cheetahs are more like gymnasts when they're catching their prey than elite sprinters. As prey animals do not run in a straight line for very long, speed alone is not enough. They have to accelerate, decelerate, maneuver, and turn, which are much more like the skills a gymnast uses. So let's see what the challenges are for today's lesson. Challenge number 1 is to write a heading for each of the paragraphs in the information on the opposite side of the page. Have it contain at least 2 words. Challenge number 2 is write a heading for each of the paragraphs in the information text opposite. Your headings must be phrased as questions. And challenge number 3, using some of the words from the word wall, write a 4th paragraph that is about how a cheetah moves to catch its prey. Your paragraph should include a topic sentence and 2 further sentences. So have a go at writing some paragraphs. Here's your word wall down below. So here are some of the words that you can use to help you. And finally, a writing idea. You don't have to do it, but it's something you could click on, have a read, and it's about writing a persuasive speech that could convince the judges that the cheetah is competing with all other animals for the title of the greatest athlete of all time. So you could create like a speech about convincing people that cheetahs are the greatest athlete of all time. That's just an extra challenge. You don't have to do it if you run out of your time that you take to do your SPaG. Now, something which I want to give you a top tip on is you can access this website called Natural Curriculum. So if you type in on Google, like I showed you last time, you click on year 4 and you go down to paragraphs and then you click cheetah. That's what we're focusing on today. Now, something which might help some of you at home to make your learning a bit more fun is have a go at doing your SPaG lesson and pretending to maybe be a teacher. So you might pretend to be me or Miss King or Miss Van Huffel or Mr. Langford, one of the teachers, and you can maybe use your whiteboards, use your paper at home, talk to your pretend class about what they're learning about today, go through the grammar bit, do the whiteboard challenges, and do it as if you're teaching your class. That's also quite a fun way to be active and actively do your learning. So that's all from me today. Enjoy your lesson, and I will see you all in the next lesson. Bye, everyone.